We bouncing. Alright, here we go.
Check this out, people.
Hey. That part, yeah.
Look at that. This is what we doing out here, man. Come on, man. Let me take y'all out here, man. Look, we really out here. We really out here. Y'all see? Got people partying. Coco Bongo. Hey man, we really out here, man. Hustle Gang, what's up? It's your boy, man. Gilly D, aka Big Goat, the biggest. Out here with no chill, man. We in Cancun.
What up? What up? What up, though, man? No chill, we're line full of fat, baby. You in Cancun. Made it happen, man. Been love, man. Appreciate all the Mexicano, you know, hermanos.
Hey. Boy, being out here in Mexico, man, make you want to step your Spanish game up. Man, my Spanish is trash.
Oh,
Poquito. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the Zoes, you know what I'm saying? We had to show love. You know, we repping where we can't take them.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you know what I'm talking about? All day, baby.
Man, hold the flag right,
hey, man. We repping all day. You know what I'm saying?
You see the shorts, man. You see the bag.
You know what I'm saying?
You see the flag back there.
Hey, they show love out here, man. Hey.
Oh, shout out to the restaurant Tribute. You know what I'm saying? You know, they hooked us up, man. We had some good food the other day. You know what I mean? So we should have to show some love for the pod. You know what I mean? Hey, we got the Old Faithful. You know what I'm saying? Crown.
That's
it. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple smokes, little Mexican cigars for real. Te amo. It is. So, nah, it's been a vibe, man. You know what I mean? We've been going for a minute. What's been happening in the world? No chill, man.
Man, it's been crazy, man. Like, you know, man, we took a little time off or whatever, but man, we never got to the topic of the Diddy joint, man. Like,
oh shit,
it's been crazy, bro. It's been like, a little sketchy from a dog, man. What you think about that, man? There's been a lot of stuff going on.
You know they say, man, where there's smoke, there's fire, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But I see both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Because just like people saying, like, you gonna charge somebody for having baby oil? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an exorbitant amount of baby oil. You know what I'm saying? But
that's wild, bro.
For the sake of having baby oil, maybe that's just one little aspect of it. They're not charging him directly for baby oil. They're trying to get him on a RICO charge.
Yeah. They're trying to assassinate his character with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, but you know, the sexual harassment allegations and sexual assault allegations are going rampant.
True.
I don't know, man. To me, it ain't really looking good for him, especially since they deny him bail because they consider him to be like a flight risk and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Even though they say he voluntarily, you know, turned himself in, and he didn't, you know, he even went back and forth from a country with no extradition or whatever, and came back to the States to, you know, turn himself in, do all this other things and things of that nature. But
now for sure, man. Look, I don't agree with sexual assault, sexual harassment, all the sexual battery stuff. Like, no, you should go to jail, whatever. But if I'm charged with something and I got $100 million, I'm going to Russia, bro. I'm out of there, bro. Straight up, you ain't gonna find me. I'm just saying. Bro, they ain't gonna get me. Nope. I'm gonna make it very hard for you to get me. It is what it is, man. You're not getting me.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Well, how in one breath you can say, hey, if you did it, you go to jail, but then you saying shit, they charge you for something like that, you gone.
Yeah,
I mean, what you mean?
No, man, who wanted actually be punished?
Hey.
Really want to be punished?
No, man, no. You know, you need to stay your ass right here in the States, man. Go through the whole law process, man. They bam your ass up too. Straight up.
Nah, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, nope.
But I mean, man, and now it's like a lot of conspiracies going on because they're like, yo, Diddy got all these houses, but there's only certain houses that they check. And even though it was like he had 2 houses like next to each other, co-located next to each other, but they only check 1 house. Then they're saying like, you know, it's supposed to be a federal crime, but then you got Homeland Security going in.
Yeah, that's wild.
And taking things. So there's a lot of things that's kind of sketchy. It's just not adding up, not making sense. And some of the things other people are sharing that are bringing doubt on the whole situation, to me, it's kind of like, I could see how plausible some of those things are. Like, you know, Diddy just pissing off people within the wine, liquor industry.
Whoa, pissing off, bro. Relax, son. Relax on that. Whoa. I mean, yo, I'm just saying. Hey, man, you talking about freak offs, bro. They pissing off like some stuff. Man. Okay, go ahead. I'm just saying. That's kind of wild, though. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, yeah, you made me lose my train of thought, bro. Like, goddamn. But like I'm saying, like, I don't even know what I was saying. Thanks.
No, man, you was going on the thing with conspiracy as far as all the different things surrounding it.
Yeah, it's just different conspiracies. Yeah. So a lot of things is that aren't adding up. I can see, you know, the naysayer side of things about the whole situation. I mean, man, if you're gonna charge somebody for, let's say, flying somebody out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Or you got flown out.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
They saying that's trafficking.
If you
bro, that's like, wow, all these boys going to jail for trafficking.
I don't know.
All y'all stop flying these OnlyFans models, these Instagram model girls out. Y'all going to jail. It's trafficking. Okay? All my sports guys, man, I don't need y'all going down, man. Right. It's trafficking. Stop it. Okay?
Yeah, that's wild. I guess crazy. You know, the question I got is if are black people, though we're not the only ones that fly people out flying, but to me, like being flown in, that term and that phrase became popularized by the black culture. Well, yeah. A lot of times they do. A lot of laws that come about is really to get black people.
Well, I don't know, man. It's just that black people just make everything cool. I'm being honest with you. Like every other culture been doing, you know, that's not a big thing. It's just that we always get shit a nickname. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? We're good at giving nicknames and popularizing it.
So it is trafficking then. We just call it getting flown out.
The letter of the law.
The letter of the law is trafficking, but we just changed it to get flown out.
I mean, the letter of the law, it says it's trafficking, man. I don't think a lot of people do.
Oh,
you know, but it's only trafficking if you exchange any sexual for money or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where.
But it has to be direct, or if it's indirect, it's the same thing.
What do you mean indirect?
Like you fly out, you compensate her by buying her a meal, taking her out, you know, maybe purchasing some gifts and things of that nature, and then the expectation is you bust it wide open. Is that trafficking still?
I think the boy's still going to jail. I say, yeah, that shit, you still done, bro. You still done. She gonna complain on you. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over, man. I'm just saying, like, man, like the generation coming behind us, like for my sons and stuff, man.
Coming behind us is what we doing.
Yo, that's wild. That's powerful. Hey, man. Hey, yo,
that's wild. The generation coming behind you. How many you got back there? Man,
whoa, Diddy, come on, man. Stop the freak offs, man.
You started it. You started it. That's all I'm saying.
We're going away from it. All right, listen. I'm just saying the different generations have it hard, man. It's going to be very difficult for them to even have a semi-casual relationship with the opposite sex, especially from a male point of view, man, because everything and anything can be taken out of context, man. And all you need is one complaint, you know, and the aspect of, you know, the thought frame of believing everybody is wild to me. I said believe with evidence and context. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just say something else, everybody's supposed to believe it. That's crazy. I don't agree with it. Am I wrong in this?
Oh, I mean, in what context are you talking about?
So how they say, okay, they say, believe all women.
Who said that?
That's what society says, believe
Society
all women.
Say that,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you making up stuff.
I'm just saying society.
Yeah. That's all. That's right up there with your statistics. Bro. No, bro. Society is not saying that,
bro. That's just from what I've been seeing. The context of it. That's what I glean from it. That's what I glean from it.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's your perspective. I don't share that opinion. I don't think society is saying believe all women.
I mean, let's pivot back to Diddy, man. On that aspect, man, I just think for what they have, from what I read a few pages. It's 14-page indictment. I read a few pages for what I seen and the summary and all that stuff. It's no underage or anything of that nature for what they're saying. The trafficking is, flying girls on his own jet to his house. That's crazy. And the other part was, it's been a whole bunch of lawsuits, right? These women have never filed complaints as far as criminally him doing anything. It's been lawsuits. And one of the lawsuits specifically, this young lady, I guess she was from outside the country. She said, hey, Diddy assaulted her, boom, boom, boom. It's 8 years ago, boom, 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 right? Now, her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, blocked her or whatever because she was trying to send him texts and say, hey, we about to get paid, woo-de-woo. I give you $1 million if you corroborate my story. So he turned those texts in. Of course, TMZ got it. TMZ get everything. So he turned those texts in, and now it's messing up her case or whatever. And they legitimized those texts actually came from her. So it's a lot of low key scams and stuff going on too, where people are trying to get a quick payday. And it's hard to say which ones are actually true. The only things we can say for sure that he was beating on Cass, for sure. He's very abusive. But as far as him coercing women and threatening, it's very difficult to, take from that, because at the end of the day, we all know if you're a star, you're basically a damn billionaire, the thotties are coming. It is what it is. The thotties are gonna be there. They're gonna do what you want. They're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Everybody knows. The women know. The men know. White, black, Spanish. It don't matter, bro.
But
it don't matter.
You have a certain level of influence once you come in there. So, at what point do you say, well, yeah, they're gonna be around, but now they're doing stuff that's, because of duress and undue influence. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing it because of free will. Some of the things that he's probably asking them to do.
I read the story where this one lady said she been with Diddy for 5 years, on and off, and every other month he flies her there and sexually abuses her. Like, that's wild to me. You're in another country, but you constantly keep flying there every other month to get abused? Come on, man. Like, that's wild, bro. Like, at some point, man, somebody gotta be held accountable. That's crazy, man. Like, I can't go for that. I can't go for that, bro.
I guess the question is it so much abuse, or is it just S&M and bondage?
Why you keep coming back?
Is it S&M and
you live in another place, another country?
It's the question, though.
What you mean?
It's we don't know, but are the activities that she's talking about, is it S&M and bondage types things?
I don't know, but she's suing him for sexual assault, right?
Right.
So at some point, I didn't just say he was sexually abusing her or whatever the case may be. Now, to go there, you go back home in your own country or state, leave for months, then he send you a flight, hey, come back. Like, I can say 99% of women are not coming back.
Well, maybe she didn't know what was happening. Was
no, that's wild, man. You know,
after
women, all the women hold y'all women accountable. That's wild. No, I don't agree with that, man. Like, no, we're not doing that.
She probably didn't know
until man, we can't be scared to call a spade, man. When men fuck up, we fuck up. We take our lumps. It is what it is. I'm not defending anything Diddy did, but. I mean, that's a crazy ass scenario to be fucking crying on TV about that shit.
I got that, man. But we got. For me, I think you gotta be careful when you're talking about, you know, one or two.
Yeah, I'm just talking about specific one. It's not. I'm not generalizing it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not generalizing it.
Generalize
I'm just not generalizing. Just one.
Because we should really be. Just like I was listening to Charlamagne talk about a situation, he made a great point. A lot of times in these situations, we look at the celebrity of it all, right? And we don't really focus in on what the key issue, the actual issue is, which is sexual assault, sexual abuse, and possibly trafficking or engaging in that type of, you know, activity. It's crazy, right? So, I mean, yeah, different charges that you get charged for, but you know, when you have alcohol involved, you have drugs involved, you know, things of that nature, where it puts people in a state of mind to where, you know, legitimately they can't really make the right decision depending on the situation because they're not in their right mind and intoxicated. Then you're gonna have situations like that, right? Where they're saying, yeah, he's trafficking them, he's doing all this other things. But when you got all those things mixed in there, it's never gonna be an ideal situation for the person that's getting charged or the person that's supposed to be the mastermind of those situations. Never, bro. So, I mean, you know, it's an interesting case because it's just like Jeffrey Epstein. You know, they have this whole list, this Jeffrey Epstein list. I ain't never seen the list.
Nobody's seen the list.
You know what I mean?
They took that boy out quick.
But some people say they've seen the list, and the list, man, I want to see the whole list get released.
Ain't nobody take a picture
and see what's on
list.
there. But it's just like with, you know, these quote unquote Diddy tapes.
Oh yeah. Who's
in these Diddy tapes?
He said, you know they say he got some big name prominent figures. That's crazy, bro.
And yeah, who on these Diddy tapes? Because I forget where I was watching it, but they were saying like once the indictment came down on Diddy, it was like so many different CEOs from Fortune 500 companies had stepped down, like C-suite executives stepped down from multiple different at around like the same week, like within the same week time period. Crazy, multiple. So you know what I mean? I don't know if that has so much to do with them being at Diddy party and some crazy stuff happened, or that was just a black swan event where just something just happened out of nowhere. But there's a lot of interesting things going on, and when you look around, there's not a lot of, you know, celebrity friends, because I thought Diddy had a lot of friends. Not a lot of people coming to his defense. Hey, you know what I mean? You got your I guess D-list celebrities like Stevie J, you know, come to you. You feel me? Stevie J ride or die. Stevie
J was in them tapes. He gonna ride with
Hey, but where these other cats at, you know?
Man, but all these cats got brands, you know. They're not independent of their brand, right? They still are dependent. Even though these guys are wealthy and make a lot of money, they don't want to lose that. You know, everything is an image these days. Now, if you associate with Diddy, it's like you may not get that role. You may not get that position. You know, you may not be able to buy this company. I'm just saying, you get blacklisted. So them boys, they just stay quiet. But again, a real friend will ride with you. That's why a lot of times people can say they don't. It's very few people can say they have a friend or two friends or a couple that just ride with them no matter what. Like, nah, my dog, he's straight. Nah, it's certain things, motherfucker. I don't know, you know. And it be people you cool with, you're good with, that you thought was close to you. They gonna be like, man, I don't know. I want my friends my true friend, they always should know you better. Be like, man, my dog straight, bro. Nah, he good, bro. We good. We ride with him, bro. We getting through this, bro. Commissary, you good, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain people, say something happened, right, to a friend of mine or family, whatever, and I rock with them all the time, and they did something. Let's just say they're convicted for it. It can be something violent, whatever. And I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, they're just this violent person. Why are they do it? I'm like, shit, that's my dog. He usually don't do shit like that. I really don't believe it. But if he did, he had a good fucking reason. And you're there commissary, you good, homie. I ain't even tripping off that. Like, what you mean? That's my guy.
You say, yeah,
that's my guy. Like, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? It's just no different than somebody get charged for drugs or anything, trafficking, any of those things, like or drug trafficking, whatever, and people just leave them. Oh man, this, that. And everybody was eating off that money. Everybody was eating off that money. Everything was cool. Now the homie gone. Now it's like everybody go back to their life. That's wild to me.
Hey, it's part of the game.
Nah, bro. It's about loyalty, man. Ain't a lot of people loyal these days, man. People like to say the words, but when shit happens, that's when you find out who really rocking with you and who not. And it's a very cold world, and it's a very dark place you go into because you thought who was gonna be there for you, man, suddenly disappeared. Shit, that shit hurts. That shit hurts, man.
Hey, that's the world we live in, bro.
It's a cold world, man. You know cold world, dog eat dog.
Yeah,
damn.
Man.
Shoo.
I don't know, bro. You just gotta rock with whoever rock with you, man. Keep your circle small.
That's it, man.
You know,
that's it, man.
Either fit in or fit out.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like,
facts.
That's just what it is.
I know. And the tough thing is the people that are able to hurt you are the people that's closest to you. You know what I'm saying? Strangers, is very difficult for strangers to hurt you because they don't know you. They may say something derogatory, whatever, or mean to you or whatever. But how can they hurt you? Like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know? So, yeah, man. Damn. Just reflecting on life. This shit real. They ain't tell me this shit was gonna be this real. Damn, boy.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Oh my goodness.
Thank you for watching How Value Hustle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our content.